Welcome back to yet another Groove of the Week episode. This time we're going to take a look at Michael League's bass part on Snarky Puppy's Quarter Master, which sounds like this. So the Quartermaster groove is just outlining really a one chord, a D minor 7, and we're playing a similar idea each time with little variations, which will make it worth investigating because they're quite interesting. So I'm going to play the line quite a bit slower than on the recording because not only is 124 BPM near my technical ceiling, embarrassing but true, but also slowing things down helps to bring out the rhythmic feel of the line, make it a bit more obvious than when it's played at full tempo. So we're dealing with swing 16ths here, not straight 16ths. So that first phrase, when you play it slowly, it starts to be reminiscent, for me at least, of this sort of thing. The only meters song that anyone appears to ever play at jam nights. Anyway, we've got that sort of New Orleans-y second line feel going on. So first phrase, just straight up D minor 7 or D blues. Second time, there's a nice little variation that is definitely stolen from people like Paul Jackson. A classic sort of funk bass cliche shake idea. So I'm just sliding in from the G to the A flat, flat 5, makes it bluesy, and then coming back to the minor third and giving it a bit of a shake. In context, third time round, same opening phrase, more muted notes. So there, my preference for muted notes is to play them, where possible, on the string above and just rake through. But you can play them on the same string, you can even play them on the string below. It's really your choice. Experiment with all the options and work out which one sounds best to your ears. Fourth time round, we've got a nice little variation. Instead of starting the line on the 5th, the A, and playing this, as he has done before, Michael League changes things up to keep it more interesting and starts the line on the 11th, the G. So we get this more interesting, I think, melodic contour. Same ending. Now, I find that easier to execute in the first part because you can just rake through those first 3 notes with one finger. Ah, he says, messing it up. And at that point, from then onwards, we're just basically repeating the same idea underneath that horn line, which incidentally outlines a D minor blues scale. So we've got this idea. You can catch those notes if you want to. Reinforces that idea that Michael League has been playing, D minor pentatonic, D minor 7 even, just with the flat 5 in there as well. So that is essentially all there is to it. All you have to do now is get that line up to speed. Good luck with that. If you've got a favourite bass groove that you feel deserves wider recognition, then feel free to tell me all about it by leaving a comment below. It may very well make it into a future episode of the Groove of the Week series.